So, what is the Down syndrome and what are the signs and symptoms of Down syndrome? First of all, you know already what is a trisomy. Yes, a trisomy is when we have 3 copies of the same chromosome. We should have only 2 copies, but we have 3. Down syndrome is the most common example of the trisomy in the living children. This is case of the trisomy of 21st chromosome. So what are the typical signs and symptoms of Down syndrome? Growth failure, so usually they would not be very high. Mental retardation, so they would have a lot of problems in school, for example. Flat back of the head, abnormal ears, usually just abnormal. Many loops on fingertips, palm crease. Yes, you can see this palm crease is this one. Yes, so this is a vertical line that gets through whole of the hand. There may be some absence of ribs, intestinal blockage that may be a life-threatening condition in some cases. Umbilical hernia. Hernia is when the internal organs are getting out of the abdominal cavity. In case of the umbilical hernia, this place of getting out of the organs is through the umbilicus. Some abnormality of the bones of the pelvis, diminished muscle tone. This is quite characteristic. So the children with the Down syndrome would quite frequently have severely reduced muscle tone, so they would be floppy, let's say. Broad, flat face, slanting eyes, epicardic eye for short nose. So this is just all of these characteristic features of the Down syndrome face that I suppose you are already familiar with. Short and broad hands. Short and broad hands. We also need to remember about this palm crease. Small and arched palate, big wrinkled toe, dental abnormalities. So generally, it may cause that the children would have their tongue out quite frequently. Congenital heart diseases. Children with Down syndrome are one of the most common patients of the pediatricians, cardiosurgeons, because it's very common and quite frequently treatable. Some enlarged colon, it can also be problematic. Big toes that are widely spaced, so you can see a lot of space here, yes, between big toe and the other toes. Okay, this is the most important things.